So we'll get into that. I have 2 colorways left, but we're gonna kick it off with the Ring doorbell. And you know the Ring doorbell. I mean, they're the OG when it came to really having your eyes on your home 24/7. We've had a partnership for years with Ring, since its inception, and we're able to bring you the best of the best products, exclusive bundles, and offers you can't find anywhere else. So what we love about this, it's the 2nd generation. It's also an opportunity to be battery operated. So maybe you don't want to deal with hard wiring. You can do that with this version, or you can just let it be battery operated, especially if you live in a condo or an apartment. Just because you don't live in a single family home doesn't mean that you shouldn't have eyes on your home, your dwelling place at all times. So that's what I love about what Ring offers us. It also has night vision. So if you're sleeping, if you're gone, you can see everything. Whoever's dropping off packages, whoever's knocking on the door, you can talk to them. They don't need to know that you're not home. It's totally up to you. You're also getting high definition, 1080p. Okay, I don't even know how to say it, but I know it's 1080 HD. That's why I have Lori Leland, because she's the tech expert. I just know that it works for my life.
You're right.
You're the one that teaches me how all of the tech works. So welcome into Lori Leland. I feel like you're here for the whole hour.
I know,
so I feel like I get a fun co-host for this entire hour. So lock in. We're going to have so much fun. And she's going to show us really how easy it is to use. This price also insane.
Insane.
When I was doing my research, I couldn't even believe it. I mean, you can't find a good ring for at least $100. This today is $59.99, plus we get some extras with it, which of course we always love to do, and the opportunity to try it out for 30 days to see if it's something that you would really love.
Wow, I know, right? This is so
what
crazy.
What more could you want?
Absolutely. If you've always maybe seen Ring or your neighbors have Ring and you thought, I'd like to get a ring, but you saw the price tag and they were super expensive, this is your chance now to tip your toe into the world of Ring technology. And I will tell you, come on in, the water's fine. Because this is the ultimate way for you to be connected to your home, no matter where you are in the country or in the world. And you made such a good point at the top of the show just a moment ago. I think Jamie Siminoff is sweet on us. I think he loves us a little bit here.
I think he's like, you know what, our customer, how many years has Ring been around?
About 8 years here at HSN. But if you remember before that, Jamie Siminoff went on the Sharks and it didn't go that well. So when he came here to HSN, he took off.
And that's
people
because of
saw
you,
this.
right? You saw it, you tried it, and this is literally like a viral, everyone knows, even there's other brands out there now, you automatically think Ring.
You do. You absolutely do. They're #1 in smart home automation. And if the authorities come to your house for any reason because something bad happens, you have to call them. They literally say Ring by name. Do you have a Ring? Because they want to look at the video footage, right? And if you don't have a Ring, they go to your neighbors and ask if they have a Ring. So this is your chance to get your very own Ring. So we absolutely love this one. Like Rebecca said, this is the all-in-one. So you have that built-in battery. That's why we really like the Generation 2 model. It means it's more sleek, more slim than ever before. 1080p high definition that looks amazing. Some of the best sound quality you will ever experience. One of the widest angle lenses. This is 155 degrees wide, so you can see everything in it. And then here's what happens with Ring. All you need is Wi-Fi. But if someone even steps foot on your property, they don't have to ring the doorbell. You're gonna get a smart notification that comes through on your phone just like a text message. You simply tap, you can go live. And then here's what you can do. Guys, can we listen to the volume on this? Because this is actually a homeowner speaking through.
Get away from the door.
Hear that?
They thought because maybe he was at work.
Yeah,
they
he
had
looked
no
legit,
idea that he was maybe inside.
They didn't know. You don't know if you're home or if people are not home when you're speaking through this. But that guy with the vest looked kind of legit, right? And then this guy, what's he doing? He's trying the door handle.
Look at that.
Hey.
Look at him.
And now you have the footage. You can call authorities, and you can actually have a face. To show them.
You can show them the video. So that is really the amazing thing about this here. Not only are you speaking to them in real time, you can look back and review that video. So here's what happens. As soon as someone, like I said, steps foot on your property or rings the doorbell, you're gonna be able to tap on that message and you can go straight to your live view. I can pinch and zoom in, Rebecca.
Oh, I love
that.
So
I don't wanna go too close, pretty tired. So we'll zoom out a little bit. But look at that, look at how much detail you can get. There's actually a video. There's so many videos of Ring, of people trying to steal and getting caught. There's actually a video of a guy rolling up in his red pickup truck to load up someone's brand new flat screen TV off of their front porch. I don't think it's for this product, so we don't have it in our system. But you can pinch and zoom and you can see the license plate. That's the detail that you're getting with Ring. So with that two-way talk, you can speak right here, tap right here on that little microphone button, and you can say, like those homeowners were, hey, get away from my door, or there's someone at my door, or you just say, hey, and I think they're gonna take off and go to the next house. So this is a deterrent. This is eyes on your home from anywhere. You could be on vacation, you could be in car line, you could be in church on Sunday, you could be literally anywhere.
You could be at work and your children are home with a caregiver, and to have that reassurance, if someone shows up at your door, you are still in control. You know who's passing by, who's coming. Also, all of the money we spend on, you know, online purchases from HSN, you know when it's getting dropped off. You can see it being dropped off, and then those porch pirates will be caught if they try to steal anything that was left on your front door.
Yeah, that's my favorite thing, right? And it's for fun moments too. Neighbors, kids.
Oh, I love that.
Almost on fire.
Look at that.
Isn't that cute? Found your wallet. That was a good
one.
You're here.
Got your mail.
Okay.
Checking on you.
Look at that night vision. Look at how crisp it is.
Thanks, Mike.
All right, thank you, my brother. I appreciate you.
Isn't it so good? It kind of gave me a chill.
I know, I have chills too. And
so nice.
This is what I love about it. First of all, you're getting all of that benefit day in, day out. It's literally your 24/7 little assurance.
It is.
But it was only $60 because you got it at HSN. We also give you, we get the night vision, we get the Generation 2, which allows you to let it be battery operated, and you don't have to deal with hardwiring if you don't want to. Love that for renters. But then you get Ring Assist Plus. Tell me how this works for us.
This is a huge program. So Rebecca, if you buy this separately, it's $40.
Oh, get out.
So think about this. $40 for Ring Assist Plus. I'll talk you through those details here in a sec. $20 for the doorbell. That's what this turns out to be. It's a crazy deal. Ring Assist Plus, by the way, a lot of people do purchase for $40 because it is worth its weight in gold. It's gonna take your 1-year warranty on your doorbell and triple it up to 3 years. It's also gonna give you a dedicated customer support hotline with actual Ring experts, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, even on holidays. So if you're gifting this to mom and dad and they live in another state because you wanna be able to peek in and make sure everything's going well at their house, they can share their doorbell with you. But if they are installing it, they can get on the phone with Ring and Ring can talk them through every step of it. You mentioned renters. If you are renting and you want to take your doorbell with you, which you can't do that with other security systems, right? Because they're running wires and there's a subscription service and it's, you know, years and years that you're locked into a contract. With Ring, you can take it down and bring it with you, right? It's so easy, and they will replace all of your tools for a lifetime. So if you need more of the screws to be able to mount this, and let me show you real quick how to do it, and then we're going to go do our low light. You get a mounting plate with this Generation 2. This has the built-in battery, so it means it's more sleek and slim than ever before. All you're gonna do is mount this with the hardware we include wherever you're putting it, and then it simply snaps onto that base, okay? If you're using it battery operated, you're simply gonna get a message in your free Ring app about every 4 to 6 months. And it's gonna say, hey, it's time to bring in your Ring, it's time to charge it. All you're gonna do, and there's proprietary screws that go in to keep it safe. And by the way, if anyone tries to steal it, they are caught on camera, right? So they can be seen. So then you pop it down, bring it inside your house, leave this mounting plate up, and you recharge your doorbell just like you charge a cell phone. Now, if you have a working doorbell right now, you might want to hardwire it. It is not hard. I did it. I had a little supervision from my husband because I wasn't completely confident in it.
But watch me do this and make sure I do it right.
Make sure I don't goof this up. But I did it. 2 little screws back here. You can see those, right? When you take down your working doorbell, all you're gonna do is wrap 1 wire. You're gonna see 2 wires coming out of your working doorbell right now. Wrap 1 wire around each of the 2 screws, and it's officially being powered by your home. That's it.
I would just like turn off the breaker and do it with that assurance.
It's low voltage,
it's low voltage.
And I did turn it off
just
because I was nervous.
I like to do that no matter what.
Me
just
too.
turn off the breaker and do that. That's so easy. So I love that you can hardwire it, but the option to be able to have the battery operated, and then to be known through the app because it connects to the free app. That hey, 4 months later, this is not like a once a week type of situation. 4 to 6 months later, you just give it a nice recharge. We're going to also give you the cord to come with it. Also a handy dandy tool, even if you didn't have a toolkit at home.
Proprietary screwdriver, proprietary screws, which simply mean that when you do install this, you can put those screws in, and that ensures no one can take it down. So that means it's totally secure. But again, by the way, duh, right? Like it is a camera. So you will see if someone walks up and tries to steal it from you. By the way, they will replace it for a lifetime.
Get out.
So if someone does happen to get away with it and steal your doorbell, Ring is gonna be like, okay, well, we feel bad about that. We're gonna send you a
insurance policy.
Right? It's so good. And here's the aesthetic. So Rebecca, look at how sleek. It's really slim. It's not an eyesore, but you know what it is? It's a deterrent.
It is a deterrent.
Right? Somebody sees this and they're like, uh-oh, this is a Ring household. I don't want to mess with this house. I don't want to pick up these packages. I'm not going to rifle through that car that's parked in the driveway, because you have this protection. This is going to give you eyes from anywhere. So I didn't even ring the doorbell, and I already got a notification about motion, because you have smart motion zones that you can turn on and off in front of it.
Nice.
So if you live on a busy street, you can turn off cars going by. Maybe there are trees blowing in the breeze. You can turn those off, those areas as well. So I'm going to ring it. Love the fact that you've got this nice blue light, that telltale Ring tone, right?
Yes.
And then you get that notification right here. Look at this super wide angle on my phone. This is 155 degrees, like I mentioned. Look at the ability to pinch and zoom in. Rebecca is all the way over there.
I'm kind of flat thinking, oh, nobody would be able to see me. Look at that.
Can totally see her. I'm gonna pinch and zoom in. Look. Hi,
like
Rebecca Vargas right there. She thinks she's hiding, but I can see her. Isn't that amazing? Tap the button right here. I can talk to you, have a conversation with you. And guys, if you don't mind, look at you, you're sneaking. If you guys don't mind, let's lower those studio lights, because we're gonna show you. Look at that, that's so funny. Can see everything. It's funny, somebody was saying, I think Leslie Machado was saying that someone was trying to surprise her for her birthday. One of her girlfriends was flying in. Do you remember this story?
No, I didn't hear this, but I love a good surprise. That's my favorite thing in the world.
I love it too, but you know what? She had Ring all over her house, and you can have as many cameras as you want. So her friend is like literally trying to crawl on the ground to get under the Ring camera, so Leslie wouldn't know.
With this one with like the wide angle lens, I don't think there's any way.
There's no avoiding it. But look at this. So we're mostly dark in here. We're not completely dark, but this is color night vision. Oh, let me reload it here real quick. Take a look at this. So you can see a lot of colorization going on. Even though the studio is dark, I can still see Rebecca. Look at that, amazing. And look, now we're gonna go all the way dark. So this is when it really switches into that infrared night vision mode, and you can see a ton of detail, even with color in complete and total pitch darkness. So this works daytime, nighttime, all the time, standing guard just to make sure that your home is always safe and protected, and that you always know what's going on.
And you know what I love about it too for nighttime? I mean, that's our most vulnerable, right? We're going to bed.
True.
Maybe you live alone, and maybe, you know, you just got kids on the other side of the house or wherever it might be. The fact that if, God forbid, somebody was trying to come to the front, knock on the door, or sneak by, it will notify you.
Right.
So you can have it nice and loud, sitting by your bedside, your phone, so that it would notify you.
You know everything.
And you have that deterrent. There were some crazy statistics. I don't know if we have any of them to show, but just that majority of like home burglaries are happening between the time, this was a study done. Between the hours of 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. Look at this right here. 6.2 million property crimes in the U.S. in 2022 when they did the study. Equalizing one every few seconds. 62 million property crimes.
Wow.
To know that for $60, $59.99, you could have this as a major deterrent and also have your eyes, no matter where you are, where work, summer trips, whatever it is, have your eyes on your home 24/7. I don't know what you've paid for a home sitter. I don't know what it might be, but this is a $140 value that today we drop down to $59.99, free shipping and handling. So that really means if you wanted to try this out, you're like, I have been loving Ring, but it's, you know, it can be pricey. It's an investment. We dropped it down for you. I would say get it home for $15 on Flex.
I would too.
Because we did extra Flex on this.
Oh, really?
4 Flex payments.
Oh my gosh.
That's interest-free to get this price, the $59.99, and free shipping and handling, which normally you're gonna be spending around $550. Get it home, try it out. I love it because it's a great giftable. Maybe you've got kids going away in a couple months for college.
Ooh,
I mean, if it's battery operated, if you have the ability to do that, you really can bring it wherever.
Literally all you need is Wi-Fi. So you could put it at the back door of your house where you don't very likely have a working doorbell.
Maybe you already have a ring in the front. I
and you
love
want one
that
for the
idea.
back. For $60 to add one to the back, that would be amazing, because now you can see everything. Now you're connected to your entire house. And like I mentioned earlier, you can have as many Ring cameras as you want. I'm a little overboard.
Oh my gosh,
this is my house, my mom's house. This is my in-laws' house. And I have some of the motion turned off because I don't want to always see it, but I can access their homes at any time. Can I tell you, my mom's a little bit older, and she is mostly living with us, but she does want to go back to her house, which is 2 miles away, like every couple of days. She just gets stir crazy at my house. She wants to go back to her house, but I can watch her because I am terrified she's going to fall, and I just want to watch and make sure all is well. So I have cameras. I've got a Ring in her bathroom. I've got a Ring in her kitchen. I've got a Ring video doorbell for her so I can see people as they're coming and going. There were neighbors in her neighborhood that were actually, I don't think they were neighbors. I think they had gotten access into her neighborhood and they were trying to take advantage of seniors. And I saw the whole thing. They were coming into my mom's house. They were sitting for like way too long. My mom was really tired. Anyway, it was this whole thing. But I, as her daughter, I could have been in another state. I was on top of that. I was able to see what was going on. I could talk to them through this and say, hey, listen, my mom's really tired. I'm about to come pick her up. I'm going to need you guys to leave today. Thank you. And they just took off. So this is powerful. It's very empowering technology.
Or your kid that's going off to college. And you're just like, listen, I'm not going to invade your privacy, but to be able to see the comings and goings, and God forbid somebody came to your door and you weren't aware of it, just to have that comfort. So whether you're a caregiver or you want to just be able to have eyes and that protection feature, you get a free app with this. It is $60 when this is normally $140. I mean, honestly,
this guy looking for a key under the mat.
Call the cops right away. Say, excuse me, leave. You have the ability to call police. This is a deterrent. It's also fabulous because, you know, I used to be a news journalist. And we would go, you know, to a crime scene and we would immediately ask, anybody got surveillance? But then in the world of, you know, Ring, being one of the OGs to come out with this technology, when we went to a home as well and covering a story, it was amazing to see the first responders, the police on the scene, and the access that they had through Ring. It's now available and attainable, really no matter your budget. And today, it's even more so attainable. At $15 on Flex to have that 24/7 assurance. By the way, you're getting something that you would normally spend $40 for retail, this assist that allows you to be able to speak with an actual human for any help, and I'll let you go into more details with it.
24/7, even on Christmas.
Think about it. If you spend $40 on just this extra feature, that makes the actual Ring doorbell $20. That, to me, is wild.
It's crazy.
And you have 30 days to try this out. You couldn't go to a big box store. You would be spending well over $140. They would not let you try it out for 30 days to see if you even liked it.
Oh, restocking fees and all that usually.
No way. No way. But here at HSN, we do that for you. So we're really excited for you to be able to get this technology, because for both of us, it has been life-changing.
Oh my gosh, I can't imagine a time when I couldn't see what was happening at my front door or around my house with Ring. I can't imagine
Let alone your mother.
Oh
Let
my
alone
gosh.
your kids, if they are living alone now.
Yes. I mean, it's like, it's been a game changer for so many of us. I want to show you the settings on the individual cameras. These are so easy. Everyone's going to be able to do this. So I'm going to go into motion settings for the video doorbell that we have right over here mounted on the front door. And look how the motion zone, Rebecca, is the entire screen. So I'm going to be able to go in and edit my motion zone. So it's the whole area, right? But again, trees blowing in the breeze, whatever it is, you want to take some of those areas out. Maybe you just want to get the walkway leading up to your house. Maybe you live on a busy street like I do. I don't want to get a notification every time a car drives by. That's going to drive me crazy.
Cool.
And when I talked to Jamie Siminoff when he very first came here to HSN nearly a decade ago, he said, I want this to be easy for everybody. I don't want them to get these unwanted notifications. I want them to have it up and out of the box in minutes. You can get this up and out of the box in about 5 minutes. It speaks to you. It will tell you what's going on. There's a friendly female voice that says connecting. You just use the app on your smartphone and you can have it set up so easily. The other thing I want you to realize, there is a small fee if you do want to hold on to your videos. I did talk to Jamie about this 2 years ago and he said, I hate to do it. I don't want to charge for video storage, but it's so much video that it costs the company so much money. So they've just added a tiny fee. I mean, it's been going on for a long time. It's only $5 a month or $50 for the whole year if you want to prepay. And you are under no obligation to do it. So with this, you can live view anytime you want. But if you want to relive any of the memories that happened, or if you want to go back and see if anything bad happened, you're going to be able to save, download, and share your video clips for 6 months if you do pay the $50 a year. But again, you're under no obligation to do it. But I've been with companies before where they said, oh, it's free. We're gonna let you access, you know, any of your videos free, like for a week or whatever it is, and then eventually they start charging.
Right.
Because it's too expensive for them. So there is a small fee, there always has been with Ring, but it's not much money and you're under no obligation to do it, just so you know.
And across the board with other brands too that have come out with their own technologies on this same thing, but the fact that you can live access, get it anytime, and
free.
have the free app, it's fabulous.
One
so
more
we
thing,
love that.
neighbors. I don't know if you've played with this at all, but there are other Ring users in your neighborhood, tons of them, posting everything going on in your neighborhood. So here's somebody that posted a video. It's people coming to front doors, stealing packages.
I love that.
So
it's like
this
a little
is
social media.
It's social media
for your community.
For your community, it is. It's like security, social. It's like social media for security. It really is. Look at this. Here's an area right here where there was a gang of people walking around. Maybe it was a lost pet. I discovered because I got a notification in my neighbor's app before I left work the other day that there was a fire near my home. So emergency vehicles were backing up the entire path home. So I was able to take an alternate path and get home easily without getting caught up in all that traffic or getting in their way.
I love
so
that.
there are really cool applications for this. I'm gonna, oh, are we done? I was gonna step back over to the door. Again, look at how sleek and slim this is. Really nice aesthetic. You're gonna be able to monitor from anywhere. Nice wide view with this. Love, love, love Ring. And like you said, the most affordable way to be able to get it.
This is $140 normally. I don't know how long we're gonna keep it until we sell out maybe, but it's gonna go back up to $140. Right now it's $59.99. Free shipping and handling and extra flex. So $15 to get home right now on one flex payment. Try it out for 30 days. Battery operated if you got a rent, you don't wanna do anything and you don't wanna deal with hardwiring, and so easy to hardwire if you do wanna do that.
Very easy.
So, I mean, look at.
I
can't even hide.
She's all the way over to the side,
I'm
you
trying
guys.
to hide.
She's working hard to try to hide. I can still see her little face.
So
How
good.
crazy is that? Such a good